Saiyans and Trace Excalibur. Sorry about the slowness of getting that up. I had to restart OBS. Time to be a communist witch. Wait, I know you. Are these levels good? Can you hear me talking over the music? Hey, Autumn Wyvern. Alright, I'm a noted fan of both communism and cats. Especially black cats. So, let's get this bread. Gamers be gaming. Thank you for the follow, not good content. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sinamari. Hey, Catherine. The fucking gang's all here. Right-click cast spells. Fuck yes. Witch of the city, hear our prayers. We are getting poorer while the rich get richer. We go hungry while food is wasted. We freeze while the planet burns. Witch of the city, help us build a better future. Let us be lazy in everything, except in loving and drinking, except in being lazy. Huh. My notification is wrong. Sorry about that. Just heard about exploitation of surplus labor value. Damn, that shit sucks. Yeah. Whoop. Sorry. Thanks for the follow, Deadman Walking. Some guys in there. Hello, Cat. Every prisoner is a political prisoner. Thank you, Cat. This is just Kate typing ASMR? I guess so. I guess you could probably really hear my inputs. That's how you know. That's how you know this is real gameplay. Communism beam. Look, it's an owl. Thanks for the follow, Aisha. Hoot hoot, they've taken our roosts. The spots we like are covered in spikes. A single spell will clear the spikes away, so that we can help you keep the cops at bay. If socialism does not stand unflinchingly for the exploited and oppressed masses of all lands, then it stands for none, and its claim is a false pretense. Thank you, Cat. I'm really digging this cat that's giving me propaganda. Hoot hoot, the police are afoot, but where they are going, we've no way of knowing. Alright, so I gotta get rid of the spikes. That's impressive. I always wanted to be radicalized by a cat. So I gotta get rid of the spikes so that the birds can roost. I always get really pissy about seeing... There we go. Nice. About seeing those anti-bird spikes. It's just like, I mean, I know that I'm like a big bird person, so I'm like biased or whatever. But I mean, you know, it's just such an obvious example of hostile design. Obviously nothing as egregious as the things cities do to keep, yeah, as the anti-people spikes. Yeah, when birds nest in the spikes anyway, that's awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of, God, this owns, I'm putting owls everywhere. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of, what the fuck is it? Oh, those cockatoos in Australia, just tearing up all those spikes. It's excellent. All right, let's see here. Oh, hello. Capitalism can no more be persuaded to limit growth than a human being can be persuaded to stop breathing. This is a bad angle. I played A Bewitching Revolution and now I'm a gay communist witch. A little pizzicato when you shoot. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's go confront some cops. They're off to harass the homeless mage, for the rich hate the sight of the unwaged. If the figure of discipline was the worker prisoner, the figure of control is the debtor addict. Witch of the city, I remain homeless while houses stand empty. Can you help me find shelter? Yeah, probably. You'd have to imagine. The Squatter's Guide to Breaking and Entering. To open a locked door, mark it with a sigil using the right mouse button. Then walk backwards through the door. Haha, that's cool. Nice. Alright. Sick. Alright, let's see. Where am I going now? Right, this is where I started. Oh, cool. Okay, these will show me where to go. Alright. Witch of the city, will you tell me my future? Capitalism does not value labor which keeps people living and ready for work. Cooking, cleaning, caring, childbirth. But without this reproductive labor, capitalism would have no workers. By collectively organizing reproductive labor, we can refuse to work for the maintenance of capitalism. We can build a world where there is more to life than making more workers. To spread trees around the city, guide an acorn into a fertile soil where grass is growing through the cement. After interacting with an acorn, hold the right mouse button and use AWSD to direct the falling seed. I see. Oh, I see. Hold. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it now. Be gay, do crimes. That took me a little while. Yeah, baby. I got you a Minecraft tree. Yoink. It seems we're gay and doing crimes, yeah. Oops, I hit the wall. There we go. Go take out the police. Oh, hey. Where's the... Ah, shit. Sorry. Aha. Yeah, get wrecked. Bus drivers in North Heights declared a 24-hour fare strike, refusing to collect payment from passengers. A coven in the lower districts provided disaster relief to areas hit hardest by storm surges. Wonder if anything happens if I hit this train. Nope. Alright, what's next? Probably should go back to my base and follow it again. Which of the city will you tell me my future? Or I could give a guy a tarot reading. To a business owner, each worker is expendable. But without any workers, there would be no business. If a worker is alone, their fate is determined by their bosses. But if workers are united, they can take the future into their own hands. Nice. That's such cool art. see here. This way. No, wait. I've lost my house. I've forgotten where it is. F. Let me do a tarot reading for a guy while I try and find my place in the world. In capitalism, unemployment is treated as a personal failure. But there are always more jobless than available jobs. Refusing to seek work is thus a political act, not a personal failing. It demands a future where the absence of work brings us leisure instead of poverty. Was that card a surfing skeleton? Yes. Capitalism condemns one part of the working class to enforced idleness through the overwork of the other part. A surfing unemployed skeleton, yeah. You know, in this way, it's actually... I think we should start using jobless behavior as a compliment. Can I read the other dude's tarot as well in that room? I can only read tarot if they're holding a card up. Neither of these guys are. Here we are. I wonder how far I can get these. We got one over here. Got it. Yeah. Hello, owl. Is there anywhere I can bring this? Duck! Yes! Ha ha! Game of the year. Game of the year. 10 out of 10. 20 out of 20. 100 out of 100. We got ducks. They got ducks in this game. How do I get the fuck back to where I started from? Here we are. I just realized that I live in the pub. Okay, we've got a tree here. We got an acorn here. So let's... It's time. It'd be funny if the cat, like, swiped at the acorn when you went by. The Trembling Tower, an anti-capitalist fairy tale. I got you a Minecraft-ass tree, cat. I got that for you. Right. One more. Potion for reclaiming space. 3 times alcohol, 1 time spray paint. Nice. Oh, shit. Haha. Nice. Oh, got another tree over here. This one's gonna be a far one. Alright. Look, one of them gave me ducks, and they're never gonna get better than that. How fast can you do a revolution? Let's do some tarot reading. Prisons exist to house the people who capitalism forces into poverty and forces into crime. But prisoners also provide cheap and captive labor, which businesses use to undercut free workers. Workers cannot be free while others are imprisoned. But together we can break the chains of the prison and the wage. That is some fucking primo art. Almost got him. They can't shoot us back to work. Alright, I gotta make the other potion. Yeah, the second one's really... I don't have the first one, but I do have the second one, and it's really good. Somebody needs their tarot read. I've been thinking of getting into the making politics videos game. At least I've got most of a script about the case for collectivization. Capitalist labor is based on a threat. You will work or you will starve. But this threat only works if you cannot live comfortably outside capitalism. By creating institutions for communal reproduction, we make it possible to live without wage labor. Through building spaces of collective existence, we can build a future beyond capitalism. I'm going to be doing the podcast less over the course of this year, so I am going to have more time to do other things. Community kitchen now open upstairs. Ooh. Missed one. Like taking down capitalism, yeah. I probably should have been working a little harder to get elected. I should don't... Shush. I'm working on a game as well. When are we gonna open our lesbian cafe? Hey, as soon as you move out here, if you want to open this lesbian cafe, let's do it. Let's kickstart this lesbian cafe. If a worker causes trouble for their boss, they will be fired and quickly replaced. But workers are only replaceable if there are also unemployed people who are forced to look for work. If the jobless did not need to seek work, workers would not be threatened by unemployment. Together, a future is possible where the poor do not compete for the chance to be exploited. This is such a cool game. I am really enjoying this. There's another tree I need to do. Heresy Press. Oh, I see. Sources suggest that a state of emergency is about to be declared. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Oh, okay. Capitalism was built through the violence of slavery, colonialism, witch hunts, and enclosures. Capitalism is maintained through the violence of armies, police, borders, and prisons. Capitalism will sooner lead us to annihilation than allow a more just society to emerge. We are left with only two possible futures: socialism or barbarism. Ducks. Ducks. Truck drivers in the lower district seize several key distribution warehouses. A rolling general strike has crippled Avalon City. A factory co-op in North Heights projects that work hours will fall by 60% through the first phase of its automation restructuring. Free public transit, yeah, absolutely. So the counter-argument to free public transit, which is a common debate amongst new urbanists, is that a marginal cost or a nominal cost decreases the amount that individuals will use the transit system for trips that they would have otherwise walked with. Which will increase demand and congestion on the system. But there's no such thing as a marginal cost under our current economic system. There's always going to be someone who can't afford it, and no assistance program, and, saying, well, there's going to be people who can't afford it, or there's going to be people who need it anyway, but we can't do it without an assistance program. An assistance program is just another step between somebody and getting on a goddamn bus. If there's another world where a marginal cost actually does exist because everyone's basic needs are covered, then yes, we can discuss a marginal cost for public transit to lower congestion. But until then, I think that some new urbanists need to shut the fuck up about continuing fares on public transit. Anyway, that is A Bewitching Revolution, which is a wonderful little game that I quite like. By Celestia. With music by NY Vice. Oh, dude. How to use host mode. Yeah, I really like this. I really like this game. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Let's do some agitating. I really like agitating. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I think you should do it too. And if you ever want to talk about agitating, let me know. I'm always down to talk about it as well. All right, have fun playing Undertale, Aisha. See you later, and check out I'm gonna go instigate. Yeah, exactly. You gotta get shit poppin'. You gotta follow Baku. You missed the whole game. I'm sorry. There's gonna be a video up here on Twitch, and I'm gonna put it on YouTube right after this. Good night, everybody.